There really weren't a whole lot of Back to the Future games released during the movie's heyday, if you can believe that. A strange one considering the popularity of those films. Those that were released are infamous for one of three things: being terrible, using the license poorly, or being incredibly difficult to play. Well, how about a Back to the Future game that didn't just have one of these issues? Or two? How about one that had all three? Enter Back to the Future Part 3, a Sega Mega Drive or Genesis game based off the movie of the same name. From the moment the title screen arrives, you know you're in for a rough one as the Back to the Future theme rings out in the most horrid way possible. It's ear-bleedingly bad. Then we get the first level, and be prepared to throw your controller around. You take control of Doc Brown as he races to stop Clara going over the ravine. Jump over obstacles, shoot birds and the occasional varmint at an astonishingly difficult speed. As opening levels go, they took the mick here, as the obstacles come at you thick and fast. Reactions have to be perfect. Jump or shoot too early or too late, it's a life lost. Die too many times, and it's game over. The only way to get through this level is to effectively memorize patterns, and even then it is so long all of that will be forgotten when you have to restart over and over again. In contrast, the second level is so easy a baby could do it. Shoot the targets and get a high enough score to progress. This then leads to the third and penultimate level where Marty must take down enemies and eventually Mad Dog Tannen using plates. This is another practice makes perfect level, as you need to line yourself up with the enemy positions to hit them, all while dodging gunfire. Once Tannen is down, it's the final level where Marty must make his way to the front of the train collecting fuel while fighting off Tannen's goons. Another tough level, as the controls make dodging gunfire extremely difficult. If that wasn't bad enough, you also want a timer here, meaning hanging back and taking out enemies at your own speed just isn't possible. Beat this level and you beat the game. Congratulations, you finished one of the worst movie license games ever. 4 levels long, 2 of which are hair-pullingly difficult, and all are about as much fun as getting manure dumped on you. It's ugly to look at, with a horrible use of colour making everything look flat. However, the worst thing is the lack of Back to the Future music. I don't get it. It's an officially licensed game and it uses the theme at the start, even if it's terribly done. So why on earth do we have the likes of Ghost Riders in the Sky on a loop during the first level? You'll grow to hate that song by how often you'll hear it as you replay the level over and over and over again. Just an awful, awful game.